Hi air signs, welcome to your full moon reading for October 2022. This month we're going to do something a little bit more different. We're going to use this deck for a love reading, but we're also going to make things a little bit more personalized. Here I have 3 lovers cards from 3 different decks. And this is going to be for pick a card reading. Let me go ahead and show them to you. This will be group 1. They're all the lovers card. So you can choose maybe a favorite deck, or you can choose maybe the favorite depiction of the lovers card. And we're going to do this after this reading here. And you do want to compare kind of what I say, because I see that they're really kind of resonating with the pick a card reading. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin with the reading for all air signs. Okay, air signs, let's go ahead and start your reading. And this is for Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Let's go ahead and see what the messages are. Okay, something right away. And you have the 10 of Cups. Go ahead and put that there. What do the air signs most need to hear right now? What do the air signs most need to hear right now? What do the air signs most need to hear right now? What do the air signs most need to hear right now? Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. What do they most need to hear on this full moon of October 2022? What do the air signs most need to hear about their love life? What do the air signs most need to hear about their love life on this full moon? What do the air signs most need to hear about their love life on this full moon? What do the air signs most need to hear about their love life? What do the air signs most need to hear about their love life on this full moon of October 2022? Okay, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, let's go ahead and pull the rest of the cards. Okay, so let's go ahead and stop here. Yeah, so I mean, this is a very positive message. I mean, there is some really profound change going on for the air signs. And this is kind of coming from a place where you've really had some type of obstacle in your relationship or your marriage. You've got 5 of Swords and 5 of Wands. So there's been a lot of struggling in your love life. There's been a lot of mistakes, a lot of sabotage. But it really does seem like you are putting this behind you. And maybe this energy of the full moon is really kind of helping you to get to this place. You've got the sun and the star, this place of happiness. But the sun, there's only one other element that had this in the groups. You have the sun here telling you that there is a lot of happiness as far as your love life. The star is also telling you that what the changes that you want to see happening, they are here. You are here as an air sign. You are this Queen of Swords. Yeah, and I see you surrounded. The first card that jumped out for you is 10 of Cups. I mean, if you're single, this is a relationship. This is a happily ever after. So whatever obstacle that you're dealing with, because you have 5 of Swords and 5 of Wands, whatever obstacle you're dealing with, there is a happy ending to the situation. And you also have this Ace of Wands telling you that there is a new beginning coming to you. Some of you are already living this, or if you're still stuck in this, kind of obstacle energy of the 5s, the 5 of Swords and 5 of Wands, you're headed towards this clean slate and this new beginning, this new opportunity. I see you surrounded by new circumstances and a lot of happiness and being in a very fulfilling relationship. This energy of the sun and the star is bringing you a lot of happiness and bringing you exactly what you want. It can be because of this. You have 9 of Pentacles. Someone has changed in a positive way. You have this card and you have this card. Total opposite. So someone maybe here in a relationship was making a lot of mistakes. They kept messing up. They kept sabotaging your relationship over and over. Maybe they were very sneaky. They kind of maybe took a knife to your relationship. That's why we always see the swords in this card. there was someone that really made a lot of mistakes, but I see that someone has changed. They are a better person now. They're growing, they're making better decisions. So some of you, you're making maybe a decision whether you should trust this person, and you do have the High Priestess telling you to trust your intuition. Some of you may not believe that this person has changed. You may think this is too good to be true. Like I said, you're kind of looking at an obstacle here that maybe you've been dealing with, a lot of struggling, maybe a lot of arguing. Someone just kept messing up over and over. Yeah, the message here is that I feel like most of you put this behind you, and there is a lot of happiness that is headed your way, and some type of a new beginning, new opportunity. Could be with somebody new, but a lot of you are just kind of working things out with someone that has, kind of brought a lot of struggling into your love life. Okay, let's go ahead and start with group 1. Okay, for those of you that chose group 1 and you chose this card, this is your reading. I'm going to go ahead and put it back here somewhere in the middle of the deck. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and shuffle. For group 1, what do they most need to hear about their love life? For group 1, what do they most need to hear about their love life? For group 1, what do they most need to hear about their love life? For group 1, what do they most need to hear about their love life? For group 1, what do they most need to hear about their love life? For group 1, what do they most need to hear about their love life? For group 1, what do they most need to hear about their love life? For group 1, what do they most need to hear about their love life? Okay, a card flew out, and it is the 8 of Wands. For group 1, what do they most need to hear about their love life? Okay, you also have Page of Wands. What does group 1 most need to hear about their love life? What does group 1 most need to hear about their love life? Okay, let's go ahead and pull the rest. Wow, so you're the second, and this is the last element that I'm posting. You're the second person to actually get the Lover's card in the groups. Group 1. I forgot what other group had it. I think it was the water signs. Okay, let's keep going. So 10 of Cups was the first card in the general reading, and you also have it. Okay, so for those of you that chose group 1, I'm just going to move you down a little bit so you can see this bottom row. Yeah, you have the Devil here, and 9 of Cups, and the Empress. Yeah, so for some of you, like, you have an amazing relationship or an amazing connection with someone. You have the Lovers, but you also have the Empress. Powerful combinations of 2 major arcanas that represent the one. So this could be someone that you're married to, someone that you're engaged to, or this could be a live-in relationship. If it's none of those, you have that possibility with this person. Very strong connection. Both of these cards represent marriage and, kind of being the one, a fated relationship, the perfect partner, perfect relationship. And you also have this lined up with happiness, a happy and fulfilling union, happily ever after. But there is something going on here. There is something going on where, there is some very strong negativity. We have the Devil, which represents the sign of Capricorn. So there's been some not so positive behavior. For some of you, this has to do with this card. 7 of Swords. Either somebody has been lying, or there's some type of deceit going on. I mean, it's a general reading. There's some type of deceit, or there's something maybe that you don't want to see about this connection. You've got 8 and 9 of Wands. So, someone's playing it safe here, and someone is not completely opening up. I'm getting that for some of you, this could be someone that you're getting to know, where you guys just don't know yet that you have this amazing Lovers and Empress connection. They don't know yet, especially if they don't kind of believe like you do as far as soulmates and twin flames. Someone is playing it safe. I mean, it can be you if maybe, you just met this person and you're just, you have your guard up. But also, kind of be careful. I mean, the Seven of Swords and the Devil, you want to be careful for those of you where you feel like someone could be taking advantage of you. You do have a lot of love cards here, a lot of, kind of messages that you're with someone very significant. Just make sure that this person is being completely honest with you with this combination. There is some type of negativity, but for some of you, you may not want to see maybe someone's behavior. Maybe this person is not giving 100% like you. First card that jumped out was the Eight of Wands. There is a lot of new developments for those of you that chose this group. It can be that maybe you've been in this place of the devil where there's been a lot of darkness, a lot of difficult times, a lot of fighting, a lot of struggling. But there is, a very unexpected change here. It can also be very unexpected communication. Plus, you have a page next to this, and the pages do represent communication. Perhaps, you've been waiting to see where a relationship goes. This is telling you there is good news on the way. Yeah, you have a connection here where for some of you, this is a forever connection. It's not perfect, but I mean, nothing is. I mean, you do have the Nine of Cups. So whatever, wish, you've been hoping that there's going to be a certain outcome, whether, that you get married or that you become an exclusive couple. There's wish fulfillment here and a lot of happiness. I just feel like you have to both of you have to get past this Devil and Seven of Swords energy of maybe repeated lies, where you think someone in the connection doesn't want to see what the other is doing, or maybe they don't want to see that they're bringing kind of negativity to the relationship, but you guys have something solid here. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to group 2. For those of you that chose group 2, and here's the card that you chose, I'm going to go ahead and put this back into the deck somewhere in the middle here. Group 1 actually had that card, the Lovers, come up in our spread, and that was only the second time from all the groups, from all the elements. Let's see what happens for you. What does group 2 most need to hear about their love life right now? What do they need to know on this day of the full moon, October 2022? What does group 2 most need to hear about their love life? Wow, not the Lovers, but pretty close. You have the Two of Cups. What does group 2 most need to hear about their love life for October 2022? Okay, so a couple cards. You have the Emperor, and you also have the Nine of Cups. Okay. What does group 2 most need to hear about their love life? What does group 2 most need to hear about their love life? What does group 2 most need to hear about their love life? What does group 2 most need to hear about their love life? What does group 2 most need to hear about their love life? What does group 2 most need to hear about their love life? Okay, let's go ahead and pull the cards. Oh, wow. Look at this. The Lovers has come up in reverse. Okay. And you have Justice. Okay, wow. So group 2, you did have the Lovers here, but you have it in reverse. So we're going to see what all of this means for you. Let's take a look. Yeah, I mean, what you have here is, the Lovers in reverse usually represents, a relationship, feelings that you have towards someone, which, this person does not feel the same. And for some of you, you may actually have that. There's other things going on in this reading. Someone, you may be in a relationship where someone has told you their feelings have changed. But because of the other cards here, you may feel I mean, you've got the Justice card and the Moon on either side, which kind of changes it. Some of you may feel like this person doesn't love me anymore. Yeah, and for some of you, like this is kind of what is going on in your relationship. You've got the Moon here, which kind of tells me that this represents a sign of Pisces, but it also tells me that looks are deceiving. You may feel like someone doesn't love you anymore. There could be a lot of confusion around you and this person because you do have the Devil here, which tells me that there's been a lot of negative exchanges, and group one also had this card. There's been a lot of negativity. I mean, I feel like you guys have a good thing. I mean, you have the Two of Cups and the Nine of Cups. So look at this. There is a lot of love here. This is the soulmate card, and this is a card of pure joy and happiness. This tells me that your desire, your wish is to be with this person. For some of you, kind of seeing the Emperor here and the Devil. For some of you, there can be one person in the relationship that wants way too much control, where maybe you're suffocating the other person. There could be, I don't know how to call it, like a really strict partner. There could be, too many power struggles. I mean, there's something like that going on because of the Devil and this card and the Lovers in reverse. You may feel like this person doesn't love you because if they did, you're thinking, why would they do this? There could be a lot of jealousy. I mean, this is all energy coming from the Devil. There's too much control here. But at the same time, you may kind of feel like there's a lack of stability. For some of you, I mean, you've got the Three of Swords here, the breakup card. Either, there has been a breakup because you have felt maybe this person doesn't love you. You felt like maybe their actions speak louder than words. Maybe you didn't actually hear the words, but you may feel like, they have really hurt you so much that you've decided to just walk away. I mean, this is a card of, breakups and divorces. But there is still something here that needs to come to light. We've got the Page of Swords. There is something hidden. I mean, basically you have the moon here and you have it on the day of the full moon. You might want to find out like what is really going on. For those of you where maybe there was, for some of you there could be cheating. I mean, it's a general reading, so for some of you this will apply, and for others it doesn't. There could have been something going on, secrets that were kept from you that are coming to light, and maybe you're the one that's leaving. Yeah, there needs to be honesty. There's a lack of honesty between you and the person that you love. There has to be a very honest conversation. But the Justice card, which represents a sign of Libra, and the Lovers, the sign of Gemini, tell me that you have been done wrong. You have been done wrong. This can also represent an apology. Yeah, very kind of strange reading here because of what we have over here. For some of you, it may not be that there is a third party. It may not be, cheating. There could be someone in this relationship that is just kind of creating a lot of problems. It could be coming from a lot of different things. Maybe somebody wants way too much control over you. Maybe someone is way too possessive. It could be the person you're with, or it could be you. Where this has created a lot of negativity in the relationship. Or maybe there's other like negative patterns, drinking, drugs, whatever it is. I just feel like there's something here. There is a love, but there's also something very negative. And because of this negativity, this has made you feel unloved. You feel like you're the only one that loves this person and they are not returning that love. I feel like you've been done wrong here, but this also represents an apology. There is some type of truth that needs to be revealed as far as why they've done this, why they're acting like this. There are secrets. There's still things that need to come to light with the moon. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to the next group. Okay, group 3, for those of you that chose this Lover's card right here, this is going to be your reading. So I'm going to go ahead and put it here somewhere in the middle of the deck. The last group 2 had it, but it was in reverse. There's only been one other group, and it was another element that had the Lover's card. Let's go ahead and see what happens for you. What does group 3 most need to hear about their love life? This day of the full moon, October 2022. What does group 3 most need to hear about their love life? What does group 3 most need to hear about their love life? Okay, you've got Queen of Swords, What does group 3 most need to hear about their love life? What does group 3 most need to hear about their love life? What does group 3 most need to hear about their love life? What does group 3 most need to hear about their love life? What does group 3 most need to hear about their love life? What does group 3 Group 3 most need to hear about their love life? What does group 3 most need to hear about their love life? What does group 3 most need to hear about their love life? Okay, so let's go ahead and pull the cards. Nothing else jumped out here. Okay, so here are your cards for group 3. Yeah, so very similar for all the groups. I mean, you all are air signs. The last group also had the 3 of Swords there. And the first group had the 5 of Swords. So, yeah, I mean, the message here for some of you, you're dealing with a breakup. We've got the breakup card here. There could have been a recent breakup in a relationship, in a marriage. Yeah, for some of you, this is something that, there's a lot of like instability. We've got the 2 of Pentacles. I feel like you're just kind of wondering. You have not kind of gotten a complete answer. This could be someone that's kind of giving you mixed messages. There's this message of like, I don't know. There is a breakup here on the horizon, like either something that's happened or a possibility, but someone doesn't know. So for some of you, if you've already broken up, then that's just kind of acknowledging what has happened. But this also is telling me that some of you, like there is someone that is contemplating, should I stay? Should I go? Should we stay together? Should I move on? I mean, I feel like if you guys, you try to repair this relationship and heal it, you can. You have 6 of Wands telling you that you would succeed here. This is the victory card. You also have a water sign here. You've got King of Cups, so Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. If your person is not a water sign, this can just be that this is a very emotional situation for you. Because I mean, you're either losing someone or you've already lost this person. Yeah, you've got, I mean, 5 of Swords, a red flag card. There's been sabotage around a relationship. There's been a lot of mistakes that have been made. This could be someone that you're still trying to hold on to with the 4 of Pentacles. Maybe you realize that this person has, kind of lied to you, or, whatever the behavior has been, what they have done, but you want to hold on to this relationship. There's a red flag here. Just know there's a red flag around a relationship where there's a lot of ups and downs, or this person comes and goes. It can be fixed with the 6 of Wands, but what needs to happen here, also Page of Swords, is that there has to be a very honest conversation. Like maybe you need to hear, do you still love me? Where do you see us going? How you really feel? There has to be an honest conversation here where maybe one person doesn't want to have this conversation with the 4 of Pentacles. This is either you trying to hold on to a relationship because you love this person, or it's the other person being stubborn and refusing to let you in emotionally to talk about this. I mean, you have the Emperor here, so even though there's a lot of off and on or instability, you have this message here that you can be in a very stable place in your love life. You can feel like, you have a sense of control, not in a negative way, but you could feel that you're secure. Everything is stable in your love life, because I'm kind of getting the message that there's a lot of ups and downs, instability, because someone doesn't know what they want. Just know that you have this message here that either this breakup or this painful energy that you're going through because you don't know what's going on, this is something that can be fixed. Okay, Earth signs, this has been your full moon reading for October 2022. If you'd like to get a personal reading with me, just go to my website, channelguidance.com, and I'll place a link down below. Right now, readings are due on the day of purchase. Hope you enjoyed the reading, and I'll speak to you again soon.